Is that what you're doing now? Just looking at the heads of microphones all day?
That's my deal. Hey guys, no surprise. We're drinking and cussing. Listen at your own risk.
Welcome everyone to Chillin and Spillin. Welcome back, chillers and spillers, to your source for odd, weird, and just downright fucked up news.
Oh yeah.
Oh, get that dirty going in this week, guys.
I want to ask you something, buddy.
Of course you do.
Would you add 2 inches for $10?
Now, I'm assuming we're talking about the same thing.
I'm pretty sure we are.
I'm going to tell you no.
You would not?
Because I'm as tall as I need to be. I don't want to be any taller. You know, then I'm going to be walking through hallways and hitting my head. And so I don't want to add 2 inches.
Ah, okay. I thought we were on the same page, but...
Well, what were you thinking?
I was thinking like...
Your penis.
What? What?
Yeah.
My penis?
You want it 2 inches bigger.
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah, you're kind of right there.
I mean, 2 inches is 2
But
inches.
$10, no. Like there's a catch there somewhere.
A catch.
Come on. If you're paying $10 for something as amazing as 2 more inches, there's a fucking catch.
Yeah, probably. It's pretty cheap, right?
Yeah, that's real cheap.
It's probably going to end not well.
Yeah, it's like getting a handy from somebody in the back of a schoolyard, you know, for $5. You know it's a kid.
Yeah, but $5 is a good price.
God.
They got small little hands.
Ugh. This week's edition of
Fucked up news. What?
Wow. Oh my God. That wow. Okay, Randy, we're gonna move it along here. We start this week off with a kidnapping.
A kidnapping.
It was in the back of the school. His name was Randy, and he No.
Oh, God.
We do open up with the kidnapping, though.
I made the show.
A kidnapping at Butternut Squash Cafe.
But your nut? What'd
Yeah,
you say?
Butternut. This cafe is in Scotland, and this cafe is the home of a beloved garden gnome.
A garden gnome.
A garden gnome.
A beloved.
Yeah, well, in early June, this gnome went missing.
Oh, no.
And a bizarre ransom note demanding not money, but something bizarre.
What? So they kidnap a gnome,
Yes,
and they have a ransom for the gnome.
but not money.
But they,
Like,
don't, want
money.
What do they fucking want for a gnome?
Well, I'm going to show you the picture of the ransom note. So there's the ransom note,
it's
and
a
what it
cute
says
little
is,
gnome with his green hat.
yeah, and it says, "We have your gnome. If you want to see him again, leave 2 cheesecakes
What the fuck?
when you shut the cafe. We will be watching."
I like that at the end. We will be watching. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
2.
2 of them bitches. And you know they mean like the whole fucking cheesecake.
Not slices. They want the whole thing.
Who's going to fucking, put a ransom note for 2 slices?
Who the fuck puts a ransom note for a gnome?
A garden gnome?
Who the fuck thinks of that shit?
Do they really think they're getting the cheesecake?
I think they do. I mean, they're very threatening. When they say we will be watching, that's ugh.
Yeah.
Give them the cheesecake.
Well, the cafe refused.
Oh, no, they didn't.
They refused to bow to demands.
So they don't negotiate with, not terrorists, right? But with, what would you call it?
What they do, I would call it exactly what this article called it, and it's gnome nappers.
No nappers.
Gnome nappers. Well, those damn gnome nappers, this cafe, the Butternut Squash, right? They're like, the Butternut Squash is like, no, fuck this shit. And they left 2 pieces of shortbread outside.
Instead of cheesecake.
And then they went to social media and put on Facebook, "Kidnappers, your treasure awaits."
Wow.
These thieves were not impressed. They were pissed off. So they left a second ransom note.
Oh, that looks
And
bad.
this one yells, "Shortbread? We asked for cheesecake.
Oh, my
You
God.
have 24 hours
shit.
or your gnome gets dusty binned." And as you can see, it has a picture of a similar gnome broken in pieces.
What the fuck?
These guys are serious.
They are serious. They're not playing around, Joe.
Yeah.
They want their fucking cheesecake.
Well, this cafe, they shared this picture, and they're like, "We're not going to go negotiate with gnome nappers. We're not doing it."
Was this cafe gnome for their cheesecake?
Oh, my God. No, you didn't, Randy.
What?
Gnome, you didn't go there.
Oh, I did.
Gnome, you didn't. Why are you getting short with me here? Good night.
Hello, dad jokes.
Look, if you're going to take something for ransom, to like hold it against somebody, you got to take something with value. Because this cafe just bought a new fucking gnome and put it up.
I thought it was their beloved gnome.
It was their beloved gnome. Now they have another beloved gnome.
Just replaced.
Real easy,
They did not want to give up that cheesecake.
No, fuck no. They're not giving up cheesecake. It's like their best seller.
But shortbread's good.
It's good. It's the shit. But
I mean, cheesecake, you can only eat so much of cheesecake. It's really sweet.
Well, I love shortbread. So, like, if I was the ransom people and they put shortbread out, I'd have left the fucking gnome. I'd have just left the fucking... I'd have been like, here's the fucking gnome. Give me more fucking shortbread.
I bet you like shortbread.
It's kind of funny that it's
like
a
your
gnome
penis.
and they left shortbread.
It's your short penis. Oh, God, now I'm thinking about your short penis.
I know you are. In your ass. Oh. But you got to take
Tickles.
something... You got to take something of value. Like the oven, right? The sign outside the building, the cash register, their organs, something that you're going to be able to trade back.
Yeah, it's just a gnome.
I like how you didn't even bat an eye till I said that take their organs.
Well, I mean, that's what you do, right?
Wow.
I'm on your side. You've brought me over.
Wow. I don't know how to feel about that.
I
I
don't
feel
either.
like I'm going to fall asleep at this bar and you're going to take my organs one of these days.
I just might.
No. Don't take my
if
fucking
you took
organs.
my anal virginity, I can take your organs.
Wow, we're getting real personal this week. Golly.
I couldn't sit right for a week, thank you.
Look, all I have to say before you take over, they stole this gnome to secretly fuck it.
Oh, here we go. Fucking a gnome.
Why else would you steal the gnome? You're not stealing it for 2 cheesecakes. You know you're not getting 2 cheesecakes. They're fucking that gnome.
Is that what happened to the gnome they sent back in the picture that's all broken?
Right?
After
Look,
they
there's
fucked
cum.
it?
You can see the cum puddling.
Oh, that's not the beard?
Oh, God.
I wonder if this is going to start like a gnome hostage thing. Like more people are just going to start abducting gnomes.
I don't gnome.
So anyway, there's many... I can't even follow this up.
This is very depressing.
Can you take the picture of the broken gnome off the screen? It makes me sad.
Is it sad? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take it
Poor little
off.
guy. That's better. So many times in life, you just want to look your best, right? I'm sure that gnome wanted to look good. It didn't want to be all broken. Like throughout life, prom, if you're a girl, right? I'm talking about girl.
Okay.
Prom, wedding, going out to the club, you want to look good. So you want to get your makeup done, your hair right.
Get your hair did.
Get your hair did.
I don't know why that sounded so wrong coming from you. Get your hair did. Well, why did it sound so wrong? You're like, mm-mm. You're going to do that old snap finger shit,
snap.
The old 90s shit? Come on. What's next? Da bomb? Oh, that's the bomb.
Oh, we got to bring that back.
No, we don't. What's next? Waza.
I missed that commercial.
No, you don't. You think you do.
I do. Anyway, a 23-year-old wanted to look really good for her birthday party, which she had planned to go to Hawaii to celebrate.
Oh, that's nice. Hawaii.
But Kelsey Salmon,
Okay.
or salmon, if it's like the fish, it's
Okay.
spelled like the fish. Anyway, Kelsey went to book an appointment with her regular beauty technician.
All right.
Well, she found out that they were already booked. Like, she can't get a spot, right? So she did what she thought was right and went on Instagram and found an alternative.
A lot of red flags going on here.
What, Instagram?
Just a lot of red flags. Just keep going.
Okay.
Salmon, that's the first red flag. You're going to Hawaii and your name is Salmon. Come on. Alaska, that's where you fucking go.
Yeah, you're right. So she gets there to this woman's house and she's getting her beauty treatment done.
Uh-huh.
And there's a chihuahua, right?
Another red flag.
Why? Because it's a chihuahua?
Like another... You're getting your hair done and a fucking random dog just walks up. Like, hey, buddy, what's going on?
It's the woman's dog. It's her pet.
Yeah, but normally when you go to somebody's house to get your shit done or whatever, it's like a room, you're not sitting in the living room with, abuela sitting right next to you, watching the novelas, right?
What's
It's
abuela?
not how it goes. Your grandmother.
Oh.
Like it's not the lady's grandma sitting there and they're talking in Spanish and you're just like, getting your hair did on the fucking couch.
That's true. It's a separate room. Separate area.
Yeah, separate room.
Well, this was like, I'm guessing, in the living room on the couch. So she's there petting the Chihuahua, like all love, right? It's all nice.
God.
The Chihuahua's great.
No, you don't do that.
You don't pet them?
Look, Chihuahuas, you never pet them. They are the fucking most unpredictable little fucking shits.
They are.
They're just waiting to take over the fucking world. Like, they're just sitting there looking at you like, I'm going to let you pet me for a little bit. Yeah, we're good. And then all of a sudden, they're just like, I don't want to be fucking pet anymore. And they fucking kill you.
Sounds like a cat. Cats are like that.
No, cats just get up and walk away.
Sometimes. Or they claw you.
No, they claw you and you won't fucking let them go away. Chihuahua's just like, you know what? I think I'm going to bite you now.
Yeah, I've looked into a Chihuahua's eyes and...
And what do you see? Nothing.
Nothing.
You don't see anything.
They have no souls.
Yeah. They're the demons from fucking hell that have come on Earth to fucking just fuck everything up.
So Kelsey was there petting the dog.
But they like tacos.
They do. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah, like that.
I miss those commercials too.
Yeah, they're the best.
So Kelsey was there petting the dog, and then it was just lying on the floor. And when her treatment was done, she just looked down at the dog, and it was just staring at her. And then out of nowhere, it jumped and bit her fucking face. Just bit her, Joe. Just rawr.
Like I said.
I know you weren't wrong.
The shock and awe. Oh, my God. I told you that's what's going to happen.
You already knew.
I already fucking knew.
You did. You called it.
Because they're fucking little shits. You know what you do with the Chihuahua when they're born?
Drown them?
You throw them out. That's what you do.
You probably have to avoid this situation.
You really do. And the worst thing is, they're like what we said last week, right? Hernandez's, right? They're everywhere.
They are everywhere.
Throw a rock and you find
got
them.
one.
That's Chihuahuas.
Same thing.
They're the Hernandez's of the dog world.
They are. So true.
It's so true.
So when this fucking dog bit her face, it ripped her fucking eyelid off.
Whoa. So like the top or the bottom?
The top. Like it's gone, Joe. It
Isn't
doesn't
the
exist.
top like the one that does most of the like? Well, actually, they both do the work. Right? Never mind. I was like
the most of the blinking.
Yeah, the most of the blinking.
You're doing it right now just to test. Dumbass.
Shut up. That's the whiskey talking.
So
Shut
it
up.
ripped it completely off. Blood was everywhere.
God damn it.
She was trying to catch her blood like with her hand, right? It's just running down. And then she looks with her good eye.
This my good eye.
And she sees her eyelid on the floor. And the woman just picked it up. And then she freaking she grabbed a dirty towel and gave it to the girl to wipe her face and stop the bleeding.
Dirty towel.
A dirty off the floor towel.
Off the floor?
Yes.
So you just get some random dirty towel off the floor and like, here, never mind the Chihuahua's been shitting and pissing on it and sleeping on
That's
the
what you
fucking
use
thing.
to cover an open wound.
Get this blood. Here. Can I pee in it too? Here, let me pee in it too.
This woman,
jack off on it? Come on.
Beauty technician is a fucking moron. And that's what happens when you go find something on Instagram.
So I'm guessing she didn't get to see Hawaii?
Not for a while. I mean, she said that she had to go, EMS was called. She went to the hospital. She waited like 7 hours just to get into surgery, like emergency surgery. And the doctors didn't even think they were going to be able to reattach it. Like they thought this is not going to work.
So she was just going to be like eye open for the rest of her life. Like, you look so surprised. What's going on?
That's my everyday face.
Can't they do like eyelid transplant from a dead body?
I don't know. They could barely do it from her own eyelid. I don't think they ran. I think it said that the doctors had never run into this where an eyelid was gone. So it sounds rare.
They just go to a fucking dead body, cut the fucking eye flap off, and attach it.
Maybe the doctors she went to weren't very good.
It's like going to a car, like, oh, my battery's dead, and then lifting up some other car and taking the battery and popping it in there.
Yeah, it's that easy.
It's that fucking easy. I can do it in my sleep. Come on, let's go.
What if you're white complected and you go get like a dark eyelid? That's going to look weird.
It's all right. It'll be a new style.
A new thing. A new trend. You put that out there on social media and people
You're the front end of the trend.
Wow. People will be paying for that.
I got an eyelid replacement. Look at that. Whew. I got big lashes on the top and my regular bitch lashes on the bottom. We good.
Oh, my God. Someone's going to fucking do this. Yeah, so she had to recover.
Got my cum catchers on the top.
My cum catchers?
Isn't that why we have eyelashes? So
no.
that way when you get cum on, it keeps the cum from your eyes, you know?
You have pretty eyelashes.
Yes, I do.
They look sticky, though.
Just a little bit.
You need to clean them better.
No, I kind of like it when they
So when you wake up in the morning, it's not like eye boogers you have. It's just cum?
It's just cum.
Doesn't that burn a little?
That's what the eyelashes are there for, to stop it from going. Are you listening?
I guess not. So after the surgery, she had to have her eyes sewn shut for 10 days.
Ouch.
And medics warned that it would probably take a year to fully heal.
How many friends do you think called her a pirate?
I hope all of them. If they're good friends.
I mean, if you're good friends, that's what you do.
You have to.
You have to. You'd be like, hey, pirate.
When somebody's wearing an eye patch, it's pirate.
Hey, Blackbeard, what's going on? You going to Davy Jones' Laka?
God. But she's recovering, and she looks like she ended up going to Hawaii anyway.
Oh, that's nice.
One-eyed and everything.
She was shocked at everything she saw. How pissed do you think she was going to Hawaii looking like Sloth from the Goonies? You know, just getting off the fucking plane like that, right? Like, oh, you guys. Like, how pissed do you think she was?
Probably pretty pissed. I think she's regretting her social media decision to find a beauty technician.
I don't think I would have gone.
She only has herself to blame in this. I mean, she made the wrong choice.
She really did.
She trusted the wrong woman.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said, when you walk in that door and there's a chihuahua running around, you got to get out.
You turn around. You're like, no, I'm good.
It's over.
It's over. I'm good. Yeah.
Just like this story. Go ahead.
Get the fuck out of there. So you have pets. You know about this shit. When you have pets, do you take them for rides in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You just like cruise them around?
Yeah, or to the vet or to the park or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And where do they sit?
They sit in the back seat.
Oh, okay. You know? So Linda and her family are driving down this Idaho road when they get into a crash.
Idaho.
Linda the hoe.
She the hoe.
They get into a crash. Now, the article doesn't describe the crash because, of course, the article's not about the crash, right? It's about Linda.
Crash isn't important.
So they get in a crash, and her back window of her SUV is just shattered open. Boom.
Oh, wow.
And her dog, Tilly, was ejected from that window.
Ejected.
Yeah, just like, whoo,
flew out.
Bye-bye. Flew out that bitch into a prairie. Because it's Idaho, right? What else is there but fucking prairies?
Prairies.
Right? That's all it is, fucking prairies.
Well, I blame Linda and
Why
the
do
family.
you blame Linda?
Because, duh, you put your dog in the seatbelt.
That's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not a thing.
Yes, they have dog seatbelts. It attaches to the other
no,
seatbelt.
it's not a thing.
It keeps the yes.
It's not a thing.
Dude, trust me, it's a thing.
It's not a thing. Show me it's a fucking thing.
I'll fucking show you. Look, let me bring it up. Dog seatbelt right there. Look at that. See?
I don't see anything.
No,
I
open
don't
your
see
eyes,
anything.
Joe.
No, I don't see anything. I don't. Fuck
See.
you. Fuck you and your bullshit. You're fucking white. Who the fuck owns a goddamn dog car seat? A dog car seatbelt. Same fucking shit.
I do.
I don't like you. Anyways, Tilly was thrown out of the fucking car.
See?
And the family
seatbelt.
searched for Tilly for 10 hours that day.
Damn, they love Tilly.
Couldn't find Tilly. Yeah, you just searched for what, like 5 minutes? Well,
I mean,
fucking dog's gone. Let's get back in the fucking truck. Let's get the fuck out of here.
if they don't want to come
hurry.
back.
Hurry, that drunk guy I hit is going to get up any minute now. We got to get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Get in the car. Fuck Tilly. Let's get the fuck out of here. So they didn't find the dog. So they go home. And, of course, what do you do in this day and age, right? You make a Facebook post.
Oh, so they made it like about like losing their dog or whatever?
Like the dog's gone. If anybody's seen her, blah, blah, blah.
Is there a reward?
Yeah, cry, cry, cry. I didn't know. I didn't see if there was a reward or not. But it was shared more than 3,000 times.
Okay, so it got around.
Got around.
Isn't
you know,
that like the population of Idaho or something?
What?
Isn't that the population of Idaho or something? 3,000?
Yeah, probably, you know, or the population of a hoe, right? 3,000 men.
That's
3,000
how many she's
dicks and
had.
counting.
Oh my God, that's a lot of dick.
Sounds like McDonald's, right? What was that old slogan, 100 billion served. Some shit like that. Anyways, 2 days later, they get a call from a local farmer with news.
Ooh.
Yeah. He had found the dog.
Tilly?
He had found Tilly, and she had been shot and eaten.
What? Shot and eaten by who?
I'm just fucking with you.
That's fuck you. That's not right.
No, they found Tilly trying to herd sheep in his pasture.
Herd sheep.
Yeah.
Is this what Tilly's done like with the family?
Well, apparently Tilly is a type of dog that herds, anything.
Anything.
And like the owners even said that when they would go to dog parks, she really would try to herd people, animals, whatever.
So she was born to do that.
Yeah.
Like she just has it in her instinct.
Mm-hmm. And then there she is, just, living her best life, herding sheep.
So the best thing that happened to Tilly was getting thrown out of a car so she could go do what she was meant to do.
And then, of course, what happens?
What happens?
Well, The farmer calls the police. The sheriff deputy comes, grabs Tilly, and takes her back to her owners.
Why would you do that?
Because Laura or Linda and her family owned the dog. They
Yeah,
want
but
Tilly
they
back.
lost the dog.
I mean, really, what I think is, how beaten of a dog was it when it gets thrown from the car and instead of staying at the wreck,
It
he's like,
takes
I'm gonna
off.
fuck out of here.
I'm out of here. I'm free.
I'm gonna fuck out of here. And then it put its own self in woofness protection, and you know,
Woofness protection.
I'm gonna stay in this field. They're never gonna find me. I'm just run around and herd these sheep. They're never gonna notice me.
Did he wear a disguise?
Yeah, I probably rolled around in mud so it looks like a different dog, right?
Wow.
I was white. Now I look muddy. That'd be good.
Muddy.
Never know.
It's the new color.
It's the new color. Muddy. Brown.
No,
What-
brown's
what-
out. Muddy's in.
Muddy's in. So I'm muddy.
You're muddy like when you're out in the sun too long and you're sweating.
So I'm muddy.
Then you're muddy.
So we're gonna call you Milky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
milky.
you're Milky,
I like that.
but you're like Milky, like it's been in the sun for a long time. Milky.
Like a sour milk.
Yeah, like a sour milk.
I don't like that.
You smell like it too.
Thanks.
So I have a question for you, Randy, before I wrap this story up.
Okay.
You're a farmer, and you find this random dog herding sheep, herding your animals on your fucking land, right?
Okay.
Doing good work for you. Do you really call that in?
No, you keep the dog.
You keep that fucking
That's
dog.
free work.
That's a free dog.
That shit just came up and just started working.
And look, the dog was in the fucking car with the family. So you have to know already the dog's trained.
Yeah, true.
Like, you just going to give up a free trained dog?
that's willing to go out there and herd.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's like when you're walking in town and you see a woman and she's like, Reginald, the mail, and the fucking dog walks up to the mailbox and grabs the mail and walks back in. You steal that fucking dog.
You have to.
You murder that whole family and you take that fucking dog.
Sometimes you do that.
That's what you do.
I mean, you have to do crazy things for good dogs.
Yeah, and here you are. You don't even have to do the crazy things. The dog just fell into your lap. God wanted you to have that dog.
And he was happy doing it. It's kind of like illegal immigrants, right?
Whoa.
Like they just show up and they fucking work. You didn't have to look for them, nothing. They just come on your land and they're willing to fucking work.
And tickle your butthole every now and then.
And they're happy doing it. They want to.
What? Nobody wants to tickle your butthole.
Are you sure?
Wow. How about you take the next one?
Can you look up tickling buttholes and see if it's a thing?
It's a thing.
Is it really?
During a blowjob, they put their thumb and they just kind of like move it a little. Yeah, just
Do they lick it first?
move it. Yeah, lick their finger and then they move it a little.
But do they lick it after?
I mean,
they've
they can. They
lick it again?
It's dealer's preference, right?
That disgusts me.
It's dealer's preference, dude. It's what they do,
It's like a wet willy for your asshole.
and it feels good.
Does it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just saw your face, and it looks like you do know.
I don't know.
Don't backtrack now, dude.
I don't know.
You definitely know.
I don't
That's
know.
your no face.
I don't know.
Wink, wink.
There's no winking. My eyes are open like the Chihuahua, right? Look, one of my eyelids is a different color.
That's
It's
probably
yellow.
your surprise face, too,
One of
when
my
you feel that
eyelids is
finger
yellow.
in your fucking ass.
Oh my God! So if I got my eyelid ripped out and I got one from an Asian man, will my eye be like one wide screen and one regular screen?
Dude.
I'd look this way and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm Asian," and then I look this way like, "Hey, what's up?" Oh, hey, what's up? Oh,
You're such a dick. Oh, my God. So I tear up the homeless on this show, right? We all know.
Oh, yeah. You
I
hate
dog
the
them,
homeless.
I mean, the ones that just don't want to work, they panhandle and they get tax-free money, and it's just, ugh. I do that. But, so I give them like a bad rap, right? Like homeless. I mean, they're just, ugh,
Yeah, we all know. The world knows.
The world? Everybody?
I mean, whoever listens.
So yeah, the world. Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
So a police officer, and I'm going to butcher the fuck out of this name,
Ooh, please do. I love it when you butcher names.
Mike Edwar,
Oh, my God. That sounds so good.
Mickey Edwar, Jean Baptiste, got in some trouble for actions he did way back in 2017.
Can you say that name one more time?
Mickey Edwar, Jean Baptiste.
God, that's a hell of a name.
Yeah.
Could you imagine growing up with that?
That's got to be rough.
That's growing up with like a name like Dick Schlager. That's
Slugger.
God, that's a hell of a name. Okay, sorry. So he was
Got in some
punished for
trouble.
shit he did in 2017.
Yeah. So there was this homeless and his child, and they went to the police station asking for help because they had nowhere to stay. So this police officer learned that they had been kicked out of their residence, and he offered the homeless and its kid a ride to a hotel. And allegedly, he said the homeless started to flirt with him, leading them to discuss finding a hotel that he wasn't known at.
Hold on. I'm a little confused. Is this homeless person a man or a woman?
It's a homeless.
Yeah, but is it a man or a woman?
It's a homeless, Joe.
Is it a man or a woman?
They're just homeless.
They're still a person.
Now you're going overboard.
They're still a person.
See, now you're lying.
I'm not lying, Randy. They're still a person. Okay, what's their gender, Randy?
Well, in today's world, it depends on the day.
Oh, my God, Randy. Is it a man or a woman, goddammit?
We don't know. I mean, they're homeless.
We do know. I'm sure the fucking article says it.
Well, they had a kid, so guess.
It's a woman.
Do you see homeless walking around with kids that aren't that?
Just say it. It's a homeless woman and her child.
We'll go with what you're saying.
Okay. A homeless woman and her child, and they're in a hotel with a cop.
Yes, so they did get the room, and he said, hold up, I'll be back. So he leaves. He comes back with some items.
Okay.
2 pieces of his wife's clothing.
Okay.
A box of condoms.
Oh.
Snacks and a bottle of Hennessy.
Oh, so he's getting some.
Their shit's going down.
He's fucking that homeless woman.
He's gonna fuck a homeless.
Wow. Okay.
I think that's why he brought
the kid
2
going,
pieces.
Though? Like, where's the kid going?
Well, to sleep. That's what the NyQuil was for. They didn't include that, but I'm sure it was.
There's a NyQuil in the
I'm
fucking
sure it
bag.
was.
Give her Benadryl. She'll go to sleep longer.
Box of condoms, snacks, and bottle of Hennessy makes sense. The 2 pieces of wife's clothing? I mean, obviously you have to dress.
Maybe that's what he paid her for. Like that's what she's getting for the sex.
Clothes,
Which
they need. I hope they bathe first. You gotta just clean them up.
You don't want it all like dirty and smelly and just, oh my God.
No.
You can smell the shit from the past 14 days on her, and oh my God.
That's
her
what you
skin
want.
is so dark, and then you realize it's not even dark. It's just like,
dirt,
soot and dirt. It's been sitting on her forever, and just, oh my God, it's just all pouring up. And then when you get off that bed, that white sheet's black with, oh man, that just sounds like a great
Are you
night.
like describing your fantasy?
Maybe a little. I don't know.
It really sounds like it.
Sounds a lot of fun.
So they fucked. The kid was asleep. They fucked.
Damn. On the same bed?
I don't know if it was the bed or the floor. I mean, it was probably more comfortable on the floor.
Probably.
A bed's a little upscale,
Damn it.
The homeless later claimed the sexual encounter was against its will and reported it to police.
So it was against her will.
And the criminal charges against him were ultimately dismissed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why were they dismissed?
I guess because it's homeless.
Now, was he on duty or off duty?
Off duty.
So what's the fucking problem?
I don't know.
Like he's off duty, he picked up a chick, and he's going to fuck her.
Well, some
He
of that's
picked up
true.
a chick.
Some of that's true, you said.
He picked up a chick, Randy.
You're not going to get me to say it.
I can tell.
So he admitted to having sex with it, and they went ahead and suspended him without pay, but then the charges were dropped after it did not testify.
So she didn't testify.
So the department pressed and had him fired
I like how you're just ignoring
for
everything I say.
misconduct.
Wow, misconduct.
He argued he had been treated unfairly because he's black. He played the race card.
Of course he did.
And he should have received progressive discipline rather than termination.
He should have received no discipline because he was off duty.
I agree.
Unless he picked her up in the cop car, then we got problems. But if he was like, hold on, let me go home and change and get my vehicle, and let's go to this fucking shit, that's different.
See, that's what I don't know, because they left the police station together, and I don't know if it was in his car or not.
Or if he was in uniform or not.
Yeah.
That's where
Technically,
the
he was
misconduct comes in.
clocked out, right? He's
Yeah,
clocked out.
but if he has the uniform, you're still representing the department.
So that's where it could get
That's
tricky.
probably where it gets fucking tricky.
Yeah. They stayed, they held firm, the department, and they stayed with his firing, and as it was appropriate and necessary with his credibility to the community, and it's a penalty, they said, for both on and off-duty misconduct. So maybe because he was on duty when she was in the police department, and him kind of trying to inquire or offer the ride, maybe?
Yeah, I can see where he did wrong.
Yeah.
That sucks. That really sucks. But how hot was she? Like, how hot do you think she was for him to pick her up? Or was he just that desperate for some sex?
I think he saw an opportunity and took it.
And that's what you do. You just jump on opportunity.
You're already setting up in a hotel, that's like way above their class. And it's like you're giving them this night, this one night that they could just feel real.
They are real. God.
I mean, the homeless are fucked, figuratively, right? So why can't they be fucked literally? Like, why is it they just can't get fucked? You can't fuck a homeless?
We're moving on.
Are they like animals? You can't fuck them?
Moving on. We're moving on.
Is it bestiality?
They're people. It's not bestiality. And that's not a thing. You can fuck animals. Well,
You can?
No, let's move on.
And obviously get away with it. You're still here.
So we're going to move on to New York, where Devin, and you're going to love the way this is spelled, because how do you think Devin is spelled, right? You know?
Devin?
Yeah, it's Deaven. Devian. He was busted in Times Square around 12:30 a.m. for brazenly masturbating while sitting outside of the American Eagle Outfitters.
Brazenly? What the fuck's brazenly?
I would
Sounds
assume.
rough.
I would assume he's sitting on the curb. He's got his legs spread eagle, and he's just holding his cock with his mouth wide open, making eye contact with everybody walking by. It's like, just really going to town with it, and like hard masturbating. Like he's like, jerking it like it's his last time.
You are so when we finally go video, you're so gonna regret it because they're gonna be able to see everything you just did, and it was great.
I'm gonna love it. Just like that, just going to town.
Oh my God! And this is at what you said, 12?
12:30 a.m. and this is just feet away from where people are walking.
Oh shit!
And there was even a woman and her young girl. So a mom and her young girl walking by.
Who walks around with a young girl at 12:30 in the morning?
Dude, it's New York. It's Times Square. Fucking, it's a city that never sleeps.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Or is that, I don't even know which one it is. But I know New York is one of those places that, like, it never stops. There's always traffic. People are always walking down the streets. There's always something
busy.
going on. Yeah, it's always busy. So Devin, who lives in a Brooklyn homeless shelter.
What?
Devin lives in a Brooklyn homeless shelter.
Oh, boy.
He was hit with one count of first-degree public lewdness and another additional lesser count of public lewdness.
Lesser account.
I'm assuming it's like because there was a kid involved, maybe that's the first degree, and then maybe because everybody else saw, it's like a lesser charge.
But what's the problem with the girl scene?
What?
It's nothing she hasn't seen her dad or her brother do.
Why is she watching her dad masturbate?
I'm not saying watching like with popcorn and shit. I'm saying maybe like she walked in.
When's the last time you've watched somebody masturbate with popcorn? Like, that's not even a thing. Are you just like rolling up porn with like popcorn and a soda and a pickle?
Oh, yeah. Definitely a pickle.
I know with a pickle, but, popcorn, and then you're like, oh, the butter's going to help me slide my dick around real nice. Is that what you're doing?
It does help, and then you can lick your fingers afterwards.
Oh, God. Some nice secret sauce for that popcorn?
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Nice little topping.
So the court records also show that he had several pending criminal cases, including shoplifting, robbery, petty larceny, possession of stolen property, weapons possessions, and menacing.
None of that surprises me coming from a homeless. None of it.
Randy, this poor guy is just trying to sit on the street and jack it. He's trying to live his best life while stroking his cock. What's the problem here?
I mean, it is poor. I mean, you got that. But so you can't fuck a homeless, and a homeless can't even whack it in public? Like, what can they do? Just live in their tents?
Well, I mean, he doesn't live in a tent. He lives in a shelter.
Okay, so he's middle class.
He's middle class homeless?
Yeah.
I don't get that. How's he middle class homeless?
I don't get it either. I think they should just all be one level.
Wow.
This is the pandemic.
What?
The homeless. They're the real virus.
Good
and I'm asking,
night.
Where is the fucking vaccine?
Oh.
Let's go. Let's get on this. We need that vaccine.
What is the vaccine, Randy? A bullet?
No, not that far.
Are you sure?
I'm positive on that.
Okay. Wow. How about you just start
How about like a third world country where you could just fly them over and discard them?
Without a parachute or what?
No. They don't need to die. They just need to, like it's Alcatraz. Something like that, maybe.
So now it's
not
against
prison.
the law to be homeless?
Something's got to be
wow,
done.
Randy, just go to the next story. You're fucking digging your hole.
I don't dig my own holes.
I mean,
hire
you're
somebody.
digging it, Let me guess. Next, we're going to need a chamber to put them in, right?
No, I'm not going there.
Yeah, Auschwitz, huh? Is that what you're trying to build?
No, that's
Is that what you're trying to build?
No, I'm just saying they need to be like somewhere else.
Wow.
You should really trust your teacher, your lawyer, your doctor, your surgeon, right? Like you have to believe that they have like your best interests.
I'm scared to answer that because I don't know if I want to believe what you tell me I should trust.
Oh, you don't want to believe me?
Like I don't know what you think is, good.
I'm just saying in general, like those are some people that you should trust, like and believe in that they're gonna do the best for you.
Okay, sure.
Well, a dentist, Ahmad Fathi Mowad, who's 50 years old, was recently arrested and charged with over a dozen counts of sexual battery by restraint and allegedly molested women from 2013 to 2018.
Damn, this dude was busy.
He had a fun 5-year run. That's a lot.
That he did.
Going on for 5 years.
5 years.
So he was sued in 2019 by a patient that alleged he molested her while she was under anesthesia.
Damn.
I mean, how do you know that you're being molested if you're like out?
Randy.
What?
The anesthesia doesn't always put you out. Anesthesia numbs you. It can make it to where you're still awake.
Oh,
they don't all
it's not
just
the one that
knock
just knocks you out.
Well, I'm saying they don't all just knock you out.
Oh, it's like a local anesthesia, right? Like just
yes.
That makes sense now.
So they know.
So she knew.
Idiot.
I thought she might be like making something up, like how they do when they get at a club and shit, and they go sleep with a hideous guy, and then it was unwanted. It's like no, not till the next morning when you saw his face.
Just that's you. Like you just always, it's like when you see people running across the street, right? You just assume.
Maybe it's because I was a victim of that, where the girl the next morning was like, "Oh my God, what did I do?"
You're the victim. She's not. You are.
Well, I'm the victim now. She stayed with me.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay.
So he did really good, though. He did something really good and stopped the attacks by 2018. So
is it really good?
I mean, he stopped. He learned.
He stopped because he was probably like coerced or somebody had pictures. Why did he stop?
He was stopped because the dental assistant actually recorded him.
You see? Look. That's why he stopped.
That's what it was.
Trying to give him fucking praise. Oh, look, he stopped. He learned. He's good.
No, he just got caught.
He's not good.
So according to the DA's statement, this case was especially concerning because the victims are low-income people and immigrants who are less likely to report the crimes.
Wow. But that's the people you do it to.
What, the low-income and immigrants?
I mean, at the end of the day, he's a predator. He saw his prey. The people that aren't gonna, less likely to report
they're
that
not gonna
shit,
talk. Yeah,
they're not gonna talk. You pounce. That's what he did. He pounced.
But I mean, if his dental work is good, does it really matter what else happened in that visit?
Are you fucking serious?
Nowhere did it say they complained about the dental work.
They're getting fucked against their will.
It wasn't fucked.
Who
it was
gives a
molestation.
Shit? He's fingering them, touching their tits. What's he doing?
What's a little finger?
Golly, man.
It's not like he was fisting them.
Okay, you go to your dentist. It's 2-ton Annie, and she's jerking you while you're on anesthesia. You okay with that?
I didn't even need the anesthesia.
Wow.
Could have just said something.
Wow. Okay.
And guess what?
Okay. Oh, hold on.
What?
You go to your dentist, and it's a dude, a 50-year-old dude. This guy. You're under anesthesia. He starts sucking your dick.
I need the anesthesia for that.
Now all of a sudden it's a bad thing.
Not terrible, but bad.
They're living in terrible.
It depends on how I feel about it afterwards. Like, if it was a good blowjob, then I probably won't say nothing. But if it was bad...
the only way you're going to discern whether it's good or bad is based on the quality of the blowjob?
Yeah. If you're touched and it feels good and it's, then, you don't complain. So I guess this guy sucked at it. Probably wasn't very good.
Wow, you have a really odd brain.
It's over 12 women. So, I mean, odds are you should have at least made one of them feel good that liked it.
Well... The 12 women didn't come out and fucking,
But the age ranges of these victims were 27 to 73.
This is why you like him. This is why you're jumping on his side. Because he's fucking old ladies.
He didn't fuck them. He touched them.
Well, he's living your dream.
I mean, tell me the older ones weren't grateful for being touched.
Is this all you want? You just want to run into an old folks home and start grabbing old woman titties?
Hey, they need love too.
You want to be just raining down with fucking saggy tits hitting you. Old grandma tits,
You know what? They were once beautiful, Joe.
You want Grandma Randy to come in here like, oh, come here, grandson.
No, not my grandma.
Somebody's grandma, though, huh?
I mean, if your grandma looks anything like your mom, I mean.
Good God, Randy. What are we doing here? Oh, my God.
I mean, this guy's kind of like Kris Kringle, right? I mean, he's giving them presents. He's helping them out.
Oh, my God. He's like Kris Kringle. No, no, you didn't.
It's a gift. It's a gift, really.
Got to give the slow clap. The slow clap just, wow. Oh, my God.
I mean, if you look at him through a different lens, I mean.
Through a different lens. What lens do I need to look at him?
Just a different one.
What lens is that?
It's another one.
Where did you buy this lens? Because I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. What the fuck?
I mean, if you really look at it on the angle, it's like he's not as evil as it sounds.
Sure. He's not as evil as he sounds.
I mean, the age range was, I mean, that's what got it for me. 27 to 73, it's not 12.
How did that get it for you? Like, how is that the thing that's okay?
Because there were 12 of them or over 12, right? So I bet they're probably more than 50 and above. I mean, they need love too. Come on, tell me there's not old ladies at the freaking nursing home sitting there being like, man, back in my day, I could get a man. I just wish a man would touch me. And then here he is. Hey, come get your teeth done. Leave with a present.
Leave with a present.
It's Christmas every day at that
so
dentist.
instead of getting a balloon, they're getting touched.
Yeah, instead of like a stuffed animal, balloon, a lollipop.
Is that going to be the dentist's like slogan, you know? Come in for the dental work, stay for the touching.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know. I
Randy,
just think
you don't know.
I think sexual harassment is a bonus if his work was excellent.
It's a bonus if his work.
That's like
you're the one that wants it to be back in the 50s when it's like, hey, if that female coworker's doing good, give her a slap on the ass to let her know.
Good game.
Golly, Randy.
It's just a bonus.
Randy's rant.
Man, I'm getting so fucking tired of toothpaste. I'm thinking about not even fucking brushing teeth anymore, dude. It's pissing me the fuck off.
What's pissing you off about toothpaste?
The fucking tube. This morning I was trying to fucking brush my teeth, and you got to sit there and fucking squeeze the tube. You got to fucking roll it up, and you got to try to get every amount out of it.
I totally feel you with that because, like, the other day I was there just trying to jack off, and I'm trying to get toothpaste for lube, and the tube was at the end, and I just couldn't get the toothpaste out.
See, that's got to piss you off.
I mean, that pissed me off.
You're in the mood to jack off, and you got to sit there and squeeze.
No, I was mid-jack. Like, it was already
mid-jack.
like, and I just needed that extra lube, and I'm going for toothpaste, and it's like...
You're squeezing the wrong thing. You shouldn't have to be squeezing that tube.
I know.
It's fucking bullshit. Can't they get like the soap dispenser pumps? Can't we pump toothpaste out of those?
Yeah, we need that, especially spearmint when you put it on your dick. Oh, that feels great.
It gives it that little extra.
Gives it that icy hot tingle, Oh, my
tingly.
God.
Tingle,
you put
tingle.
some vapor rub on your dick. Oh, wow.
Ooh, that'll wake you up.
Yeah, you're living in fantasy land there.
And it clears up your congestion.
Oh, yeah.
Especially your wife's or your chick's when she goes down on you after you.
Definitely.
Oh, dude. She's breathing great now.
Oh, yeah. But you got to be careful on the pee hole, right? You get some in the pee hole, it's going to burn.
It's like a VD.
Oh, you like it? You like it?
It's lets you know it's working.
Yeah, but why haven't they done that shit with pumps, Like the pump, like the soap.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the soap pump.
Like, why can't I put my toothbrush? I mean, kids shit comes like that. You put your toothbrush under the kid thing and you push the pump.
Yeah,
and
but they're not for adults. Why do the fucking kids have them?
Because they're kids.
Well, I want one. I mean, not kids. I have them, but I want a fucking pump toothpaste thing.
That would be a really good thing. It really would, because we need that shit,
I think we really do.
Brandy, you know the solution, right?
What?
Just don't brush your teeth anymore.
I guess that's what I gotta do.
That's the fucking solution.
I'm
stop being a bitch and just stop.
That shit. And they even sell that fucking plastic thing that goes over the end of the tube that you push, to try to get everything out. How much toothpaste do we waste in those fucking things?
Quite a bit.
See, it's fucking worthless. We're in 2021.
Yeah.
Can't we have better dispensers for fucking toothpaste?
Oh, I'd love to hear what you think about fucking like cordless, toothbrushes, the button, the boo.
The vibrating one?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Manual all the way. I don't need to fucking cum when I brush my teeth.
We don't really know. Well, as always, guys, on We Don't Really Know, we take 2 stories for you, a 1,
a 2,
and we speculate what might have happened, all on the title. We don't read this shit. We don't know what's going on. We're just spitballing here.
We can guess.
And ex-Marines jailed after child accidentally given Lego box full of cocaine.
Oh, wow. Cocaine.
Like, how stupid are you that you mix up your box of Coke and your Legos?
That's fucked up.
Like, you got one job.
One fucking job.
Like, these are the Legos, these are the Coke.
You can't mix that up.
Whose kid was it?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Like, is it one of those ex-Marines or is it somebody else?
Good question. It's like, happy birthday, son. Here's a Lego set. Opens it and boom, just a white cloud.
Right? The white puff, like it's a dick being shot out with cum, like, phew.
And the kid just breathes it in.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Daddy.
These Legos are amazing, Dad.
I mean, it is the safest and best way for your dad to introduce those type of things to you. You're at home. You're in a nice environment. It's your dad teaching you about it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I think, though, it's not one of their kids because obviously it got reported. So
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be, their kids.
Yeah, they fucked some other kid up.
But you know what? Leave it to Marines to fuck a good thing. Like, leave it to them to fuck it up. Because I'm pretty sure it was going good. I'm sure they had the whole system down. They had it all packed.
They were doing great.
They were doing great. And some dumbass just like, I think these are the Legos. Here you go. All you got to do is pick up the box and shake the fucking thing.
Yeah.
If you pick it up and you shake it and you don't hear Legos, that's Coke.
Then it's Coke.
That's Coke. What are we doing here, that's Coke. Here's your box of Legos. There you go.
And that poor kid's now a Coke addict.
Fucking
He'll be in
shit,
prison
man.
in 10 years. Sex ed teacher out at Dalton after masturbation lesson for first graders.
That's like the age you teach them, though, right?
What,
Like, that's-
first grade?
That's the age you want to learn.
That's starting young.
But you're teaching them valuable lessons.
You are, but that's early. I mean, unless if you're trying to get ahead of it, of the shame and stuff that you're feeling, you want to teach them that it's okay to do it.
I mean,
and
you're
it's gonna be
teaching
fine.
those hard pulling lessons,
Those hard pulling
Those
lessons.
hard pulling lessons. Those deep lessons.
And was the teacher actually showing them firsthand how to wank it?
Now, if he is, I really hope he has those, those pelvic replicas with the dildo and the pelvic replica with the pussy. I hope he had two of those. And he was like, okay, you stroke the shaft like this and you cradle the balls and, you put your fingers on the taint. Like, I hope he was explaining it like that,
my God, to first graders.
I hope he was like really going in detail. Then what you want to do is you want to grab the pussy and put your finger in like this. And
to first graders.
I really hope it's like really just
This
really
has to
down.
be like somewhere else because I don't know where Dalton is or if that's the name of the school, but it does not sound like it's here in America. First graders for sex ed?
You wouldn't want to be in a class like that? That sounds like a great class.
Not in first grade, dude. Let me be a kid a little longer. You got your teenage years to start fucking.
I think it'd just be a whole bunch of laughing.
Probably.
What if this teacher's like, he's supposed to be going in and teaching 7th graders, and he walked in and
he
was
did
just
it.
like, he was like, wow, these kids are getting younger every year.
God, he's in the
He
wrong
started
classroom.
teaching in the wrong classroom.
Wow.
I see that.
Oops.
Missed
Opportunities.
in life, we have missed opportunities. And this podcast, it ain't no different. We had 2 stories this week that we wanted to cover, but we just couldn't. Hospital worker accused of using dead patient's debit card.
I mean, that's when you use it, right? They're dead. They don't need it anymore.
True that.
Woman set husband on fire because she thought he poisoned her chicken wings.
When someone fucks with your chicken wings, that's when you fucking kill them.
Nobody fucks with chicken wings.
Nobody fucks with chicken wings. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for listening and hanging out with us this week. Wanted to give a shout out to Spiller Johnny, who sent in a story this week. Thank you, man. Loved
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Keep sending the love. Keep telling us we're doing horribly, all that
We love
good
that.
stuff. Don't forget to check everything out. It is all in the description below. We've got all that shit just kind of boom, 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 boom there, Instagram, all that bullshit.
All that bullshit.
We also have these episodes going up on YouTube. Right now, it's just audio. One day it will be video. We're playing with it right now, trying to figure it out. So, we're dumb.
What? Don't say we.
We're just drunk. It takes too long, right? We're like, we're going to drink and figure this out. And
We
then
can
we
do
just end up
this.
drinking.
Yeah.
What can you do, right?
Tell friends, people. Tell family. Tell coworkers. Tell your pet. Tell everybody. Let Tilly out loose and go tell the world about Chillin and Spillin.
That's right, guys. word of mouth and mouth of word is going to get this shit moving. We want you guys to just go out there and share this shit like everybody's on Novocaine and you're just touching them all.
Sounds pretty good.
It sounds like fucking Randy's dream. So with that, guys, we will check you all out next week. Later,
guys.
Dude, who the fuck sets their husband on fire for chicken wings? That's some good shit right there.
Yeah, that's wild. And you know what?
It's awesome, though. I love
What
it.
if she was wrong? Like, what if he did not poison her chicken wings?
No. Even the chance that he did, that's down.
Enough?
It's enough. You fucking kill him.
I don't know. I think she's wrong. Like,
no,
totally.
dude. I think she's down.
You killed the wrong person.
Who were you supposed to kill?
Somebody else.
No, you kill him. He's the reason. He's the reason you've been unhappy.
I think
forever.
it was just a fucking excuse to get rid of him.
Oh yeah, you know it was.
And besides, poison's a chick thing. Dudes don't poison.
Are you sure? I mean, people poison people. Don't matter, dude or chick. Have you checked your drink lately?
Oh shit.